witness for the prosecution. Just a short time ago, jurors saw a receipt from the Intercontinental Hotel in Times Square from 2012 when Combs apparently accrued $46,000 of damages. Now, that bill was charged to an Amex that had nearly $1 million worth of monthly expenses, and it was paid by multiple bank accounts that are controlled by Combs's company. The jury is seeing this, as you said, as federal prosecutors work to prove Combs's business was used as a criminal enterprise that existed to fulfill his sexual desires. They also saw how Combs apparently called and texted Cassie Ventura repeatedly, frantically, after that 2016 attack that was caught on camera at the Intercontinental in Los Angeles. And later that day, the jury saw how Chief of Staff Christina Coram intervened, saying that Ventura should just talk to him. And she also messaged an assistant saying, you should say they had a fun drunk night, try to get more info. And Coram is also key to that racketeering conspiracy charge that Combs is facing.
Brian, the judges called the parties together today and threatened sanctions. What was that about?
Yeah, so the sanctions were in connection to the gag order that both parties have, both for the government and the defense. And the judge basically said that the buck stops with the lead prosecutor and the defense, AUSA Comey and Mark Agnifilo, respectively, and said they are in charge for their teams and that they believe that someone is lying in regards to information that might have been leaked to one of the jurors, bringing up one of the issues as to communications. Now, there is a gag order, meaning that no party can talk to anyone about the case or the facts of the case underlying that is not made public to us all. And so if there is someone who is lying, if someone has violated the gag order, there could be both criminal and civil orders of contempt for this violation.
Rena, one of the prosecution's final witnesses is former Combs associate Brendan Paul. What do you expect him to say?
Well, Diane, we know that Brendan Paul is a former Syracuse basketball player, and he was arrested on cocaine possession charges last year in Miami around the exact same time that Combs's home in Miami was raided by federal agents. The charges were dropped after Paul completed a diversion program, and we know he's testifying under an immunity deal that he was just granted this morning from prosecutors. He was accused in a civil lawsuit of being a drug mule for Combs, so he could potentially talk about the drug-related issues in this case, and that could be crucial for prosecutors.
Brian, defense attorneys said their case could last 2 to 5 days. What do you think they're going to focus on?
I think we're going to focus on Cassie Ventura. She seems to be a major part of this case, both in terms of the RICO conspiracy as well as the sex trafficking charge associated with her. And we've seen through a lot of the evidence as well through some of these text messages, emails, phone calls. It's all surrounding Cassie. We're seeing a lot of the communications about the entertainers or sex workers being transported across state lines to participate in these alleged freak-offs with her.